Here at SpecialEffect we use a variety of different external switches to help people access games who cannot use the buttons on a standard controller. In this video we're going to look at some of the ways that we plug these switches in and get them working on PC and console. One of the main ways that we get switches working is by switch adapting a standard controller. This means that we can plug external switches directly into the controller and removes the need for a switch interface box. Not having a switch interface box also means that the setup can be wireless. We can fit up to 8 switch sockets into a controller, but this does depend on how the controller is mounted or held, what buttons are required, and which controller it is that we're using. The C-SID 2 is a versatile games controller made by one switch. We can plug up to 15 external switches into it. It has got 8 switches along the front for your face buttons, your bumpers and your triggers. 4 on the side for your left joystick directions, and 3 on the back for your home, your start and your share. It can be used on PlayStation 3, PlayStation 4, Xbox One, Xbox 360, as long as an official controller is plugged in. The controller is fully functional and can be used alongside the switches plugged into the C-SID. The Johnston is a PC switch interface box that works on Windows and Mac. It allows up to 5 switches to be plugged in. To use on a PC or Mac, you plug it in through a USB port. Once the driver has installed, you can plug the switch into the Johnston and select the row you want using the button on top. This switch interface can also be used on a console using a crosshair adapter. You would need to program the crosshair before the switches will work. The Hitch 2 is a computer switch interface that allows up to 5 switches to be plugged in. It works in a similar way to Johnston, but also has the option for switches to be used for mouse controls, such as double left click and right click. It also has a mouse control mode that will allow users to move the on-screen cursor with a joystick. It also has the option for any external switch to be mapped to any keyboard key or combination of keyboard keys. The Hitch 2 will work on a games console as a switch interface with a crosshair adapter. The crosshair adapter will need to be programmed before the Hitch 2 will work. The Lepmis switch access pod is a device that allows external buttons and joysticks to be used on console. It allows up to 17 switches to be plugged in, as well as an external joystick for left and right stick on the controller. Switch access pod works straight away in the PlayStation 3 and will work with the PlayStation 4, Xbox 360 and Xbox One with an adapter such as a crosshair converter or supernova. Lepmis produces a variety of other gaming accessories that will work with the switch access pod. Thank you for watching this video. The links to some of the switch interfaces can be found in the description below. If you have any questions about switch interfaces or anything else, please contact SpecialEffect.